Hey, got a build guide video for you. This one's for the Elixirsmith of Vass, a build that I've been enjoying quite a lot recently. It's a Celestial Viper combo condi engineer build with Holosmith. This uses the Relic of Vass and elixirs to load up poison, as well as burning from Holosmith trait line and a flamethrower. Let's just go straight into the gear. Okay, we're running full Celestial trinkets, and we are running Viper's gear, only we've got grieving boots and helmet. We're running pistol and shield, also Vipers, using sigil of bursting and sigil of corruption. Should really be using maligning fusions where possible. I probably need to update these because I've been doing some fractals just for extra condition damage. That combination of gear gives us around about 50% burning bleeding, which is really nice because our 2-second burns get boosted up to 3 seconds, which is a nice little damage boost. Also gives us some nice defensive stats. 2.5k toughness, 19k vitality. What's really nice is when you take this into PvE, those bleeding and burning durations boost to 100% duration, which is really nice for open world. But this is great for WvW and PvP because it's a little bit tanky. It's got respectable crit chance and some really good burning duration. So our traits that we're going to take firearms, alchemy and holosmith. In firearms, chemical rounds is nice. It gives good condition damage, but because we're not using HGH in this one, I take sanguine array for a bit more personal might generation, which works well with straight steel. I'd like this to be bleed on every crit, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. When we do bleed, we grant fury to ourselves, and when we burn, we get 5% condition damage, which is nice, and this grants us a little bit more expertise, which gets us up to that 50%. Modified ammunition gives us more strike damage, which can't be sniffed at, and we're using incendiary powder here because equal and opposite reaction has gone, so we actually get another stack of burn on crit. And increases our duration. In alchemy, we get a lesser elixir B when we're taken down to 75% health, which is a nice bit of might, fury, and swiftness resolution. Taking protection injection over invigorating speed because we get vigor from other sources. Our healing skill transmutes 2 conditions into boons, which is nice. We get regen every time we clear a condition, which is fairly often because we have compounding chemicals and lots of elixirs. And then equal and opposite reaction means all of our CCs grant us quickness and stability, which is a fairly important pair of boons for the Holosmith. In Holosmith, we're taking solar focusing lens for more burning ticks. Heat therapy is really nice sustain. Zephyr gives us mobility in an otherwise slow build. The only place we're getting swiftness is from Elixir H and Hidden Flask. Laser's Edge, again, more strike damage, can't be sniffed at. And Vent Exhaust allows us to manage our heat and inflicts AoE burning, which is really nice. So our dodge rolls grant us vigor, they cause burning AoE. They reduce our heat level, which also gives us a small burst of healing. And when we get vigor, when we get might, when we get stability, quickness, we do also get small heals. I mean, it's not the biggest heal, but it's better than nothing. But all these things added together synergize really nicely. Like I said, we are using the Relic of Vass, which gives us poison, 3 stacks of poison. Every time we use an elixir, and we've got quite a few. We are using Elixir H. Elixir S is good. I mean, can be swapped out for Elixir U, another stun break that's probably more offensive, means that you can pop it, get stability and quickness, do more damage, and use skills whilst you're doing it. But I really like the immunity from Elixir S, especially when you're trying to stomp somebody in a high cleave situation. Can be really handy, and the invisibility can help you engage, catch people by surprise, or can be really good for escaping and kiting. Flamethrower is a really good pick. Since we don't have HGH anymore, we get might on Stoke the Flames, and we can blast that immediately with Flame Blast to get more might. Napalm is really good AoE damage. If you join a Zerg, this can be really useful, as well as Acid Bomb. Elixir Gun's really useful for condi cleansing. We've got a light field that removes conditions. Acid Bomb, blast into it for more AoE condi cleanse, and of course, because these are both elixirs, they're both going to remove an additional condition and give us stacks of poison, more poison from Fumigate, and more conditions removed there. Really nice little kit. These two together work really nicely. Good utility, good self-might. We've got CC from Air Blast, which is going to give us stability and quickness, which is kind of important for a Holosmith if you want to use Prime Light Beam, because it's quite a slow cast. It's telegraphed and it can be dodged quite easily, but landing this is brilliant, especially when you're in high heat because of the burning field, more burning ticks, and it means that it's going to give you more stability and quickness because it's a CC as well. So CC wise, we've got that, we've got Air Blast, we've got Magnetic Shield and Static Shield. Realistically, you could run this with Spear, nothing stopping you from running Spear. I prefer the Pistol and Shield just for the defensive attributes and the fact that it's got more CCs for proccing opposite and equal reaction. I also like the blind from Static Shock, that can be quite useful as well. Okay, if we look at the Holoforge, when we jump into that, this is going to be our big burst damage. 8 stacks of burning. It's a very short burn, so it's very difficult to cleanse that, and if you land that with quickness, you can really watch your opponent's health drop off pretty quickly. We've got another CC for more stability, and more quickness. And Corona Burst is another great skill for generating self-might. Hollow Leap as well is all of the mobility that this build needs. It's great for kiting. One of the things you've got to watch out for is whether you've got an enemy targeted, because if you're trying to run away, trying to kite, and you've got them targeted, you might accidentally just leap back at them.
Thermal release complete.
Accidentally leap into a Zerg that you're trying to run away from. Never good. But yeah, that's the Elixirsmith of Vass. It's a great World v World build for roaming in PvP. If you want to run this build, everything's pretty much exactly the same, only when we go to our amulets, we're using Grieving Amulet for the power, precision, ferocity, condition damage. It's a very squishy amulet, so we use the Rune of the Dolyak to boost those defensive stats, and again, Relic of Vass. When it comes to sigils, you could run Battle, Strength. I like Cleansing and Purging. So that's the Holosmith of Vass, the Elixirsmith. Have a go, let me know what you think. And I'll see you in the next video.